I'm Kevin Klein, City Councilor for CTW and Chair of the Winnipeg Police Board. By now you've probably heard of the story that was on the front page of the Winnipeg Free Press Friday, April 5th. It is now making its way around to various media outlets. I've spoken with one already today. It is very troubling, it's disappointing, and it's concerning to say the least. But this is the very thing that we've talked about during the campaign, and I've spoken about it since being elected, and that is accountability. Accountability is necessary. We need to do things differently, and this will be an opportunity to introduce some new ways. And we have to introduce some new ways. It is very important that we have your trust, and not just as politicians, but as the City of Winnipeg, because we are a service provider. We provide service to you. And obviously in this case, a group of residents and business people were very frustrated to go to the lengths that they have to hire private investigators. Obviously, they have reached their limit. And that has to tell us something. We have to listen to that as much as we have to look at the accusations. We have to do our own investigation. And I can tell you, because we do want to be open, that the administration sent an email last night saying that they are looking into it and that they will investigate this as well. We need to go a little bit further than that. I want to let you know that an email was sent by me to the administration, to all of council, and to the mayor, requesting a meeting on Monday. I would like a briefing. I think all elected officials deserve a full briefing. We need to know what has happened since we've learned of these accusations. We need to know what our plans are, what the plans of the administration are, not on individuals necessarily right now. We need to let that work its way through properly. But we need to know exactly what the steps are and what is going to come of this. What are we going to do because of this? We need to introduce new ways. We've been doing things the same way for far too long. And you've heard me say it before. When you start hearing, well, we've always done it that way, you know you have a bit of a problem. So we need to introduce checks and balances. We need to look at opportunities here to introduce new accountability. And that's something that's not new in the private sector, but and it's something that I'm sure is not new within the city. It's just time for an upgrade, time to look at it differently. As always, we'll keep you informed of what's going on. I've told you about my email. I have spoken to one media outlet as well. And I intend to stay on top of this because this is an important moment in time. This is a leadership moment for us, and this is when we have to gain back your trust. We have to show you that we can be good stewards of your money, and we can provide the services that you want in a timely fashion, and that we take this seriously. And I assure you we do. So I will be back hopefully later on Monday, if they have the meeting. I haven't heard back about that yet. But if we do, I'll let you know. If we don't, I'll let you know. But in the meantime, if you have any questions or concerns, I'm happy to listen to them, and I'm happy to answer whatever questions you have. You pay my salary, so I work for you. You can leave a message here on social media, on any one of our social media platforms, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, or you can send me an email, kevink@kevinklein.ca, or you can send it to my city email, which is kklein@winnipeg.ca. Have a good weekend, and we'll talk on this more.